Looks like the traffic is really bad this morning, so I'm trying to get back home. So hopefully it's not that bad, but I seen it pretty bad when I was coming through on the other side, so I may have to take a detour shortly. Yeah, it looks pretty bad. Not yet, but I saw it pretty bad on the other side. Anyway, guys, just trying to get back home, and then turn around, get my daughter to school, college. So we see how much we can take on this highway. It's pretty bad. It's coming up, I guess. Generally, it's not that bad, but you know, I'll take a detour, exit off of it as soon as I get a chance to, if it's bad. Yeah, this morning, guys, I was talking about, my faith in God and faith,
In 2 miles, take exit 111 for Georgia 317.
in our friends and, our families and all that. So, I am absolutely confident about the choices that I've made in life and, and what I've done so far. So I just want to be thankful to God, thankful for His mercies, His grace, His love for me, So I just want to let you guys know that people who are going through their, situation, everybody has those days, storms. And, you just got to be confident in God and confident in yourself that you've done the right things.
In half a mile, take exit 111 for Georgia 317.
Yeah, let's see how bad this is. Looks pretty bad. Damn it. At least it's moving. Think. Jeez. My son said, go and take the back roads. And I'm like, no. No, I think I should have followed his advice. I'm just going to stop somewhere up here. Man. That is not good. Well, guys, everybody who knows me knows that I hate traffic bad. I mean, lot of people hate traffic. I hate it more than most people. You know, just hate it. Absolutely. Yeah, guys. So I was saying, if you're ever going through, those times when you feel like you're not at your best, and that you can do better. I want you to always remember that you're not alone, and you can pray. And life is not stagnant. And there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, and there's always someone there to give you a hand, a guidance, to say, here's a helping hand. I've got that a couple times as well. So yeah, I want to give back because as I've said before, there's been a few occasions when I've been given the helping hand, and it was always a good thing to know that someone can reach out and touch, and assure you that, okay, with all of what's going on, you're going to be fine. Because when you're weak, it's not always easy to pick up your strength, and sometimes the word, you don't always hear it because you're at your weakest, and sometimes they need that person in your ear to be able to assure you that, okay, regardless of how you feel, that you can rise above it. Because sometimes when you're going through pain, and it doesn't always have to be physical pain. Sometimes it's emotional pain. The death of a loved one, the death of a mom or dad, the death of a child, the death of a brother or sister. You feel empty, lost, as if there's absolutely no way. And so, just to be able to have, the assurance that you're not alone. So, I just wanted to leave that with you guys. I wanted to be able to give back what others had given to me, when I was going through my struggles in life. And I feel it's time. I feel that the work and the mission that I have is to return the favor. So when I see someone who was in pain, someone who was hurt, someone who was down and out, you always get that message from me, a text or a little message on Facebook or whatever it's going to take to reach out and say, be rest assured, be comforted, in the love of God. And I'm not a preacher. I want you to know that I used to be when I was younger, but I'm not. I'm a businessman. And so I'm not a preacher. I'm not a pastor. I'm not a counselor. I'm just living in the real world. I trust in God. I believe in God. But I'm not trying to put what I believe it on you. I'm just telling you that there's hope, and if you trust and have faith. And sometimes, there are things that happen where sometimes you feel like, you're being lied about or told stories about, and you can't act on it. You know that it's not true, but sometimes you're like, how do I respond? And as I was telling a friend yesterday who was going through their thing, I said, when you are in a certain situation, sometimes you should leave the battle. The battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. And sometimes you should leave that battle to be fought by someone else, by God. Let God fight the battle when the battle is not yours. Because sometimes you have other things to do, other fish to fry. And God is quick, capable, and able to fight that battle for you. And sometimes you need to leave that battle alone and let God do what he has to do. He will not stand by and let your character be destroyed and what you've built, because he needs you. So just letting you know that, guys. So all right, I'm pretty much off the highway, which I thought was going to be longer because of the traffic, but it seems like it wasn't that bad. And I'm about to get on regular road and get back home and then be able to take somebody else somewhere, which is ain't my thing. But I love my family, and I'll do anything. I won't let them down. All right, guys, the traffic is tough in the morning, so I'll let you later. Thank you, bye.